aka Superstition with Black Enough. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM 90.1 FM. D Major, Cheryl Meadow, and our second special guest in studio right now. We have T Polk in the studio. How are you?
I'm doing good, doing good.
I see you have a guest with you as well.
Yeah. He could introduce himself.
Go right ahead.
I'm Marcus McIntyre, man, pastor of the Well Experience.
Awesome. Thank you both for being here. As we promised, I had to have you back to talk about your upcoming event. So explain everything what's going on.
We're doing this event called Hoop Fest 2020 2K20 Spring Break Edition. Basically, this basketball event is just trying to get everybody back to the experience that we had growing up, being able to go to like Bragg, Sam Houston, Fox Tech, MacArthur, and just hoop, just have a good hoop session for 5-6 hours, man. And you got free food, you got free drinks. Every game's gonna have 2 referees. You're gonna play till 11. Then if the game is tied, by the time the time is up, the next basket wins. But it's just back to old school basketball, old school having fun. It'll be security there. You know, everybody like to argue, but luckily for us, man, never had no drama and no events. So that's a blessing in disguise within itself right there. But yeah, man, just good old fun basketball. That's it.
Good. So how did you two partner up on this?
Actually, we didn't. This is gonna be crazy, man. I left for church and met back up with Marcus and went to the Well Experience, and everything has been well experienced.
Awesome.
So I love it, man, and just brought Marcus with me, man, to introduce the Well to everybody, let the world know about the Well, more than what he's doing, and just it's beautiful.
Yeah, Mark, go ahead and explain everything. What you got going on?
Oh, man, well, it's dope, man. I know Cheryl and everybody. I pastored the hip-hop church for 8 years, man, so that was real dope. Actually a bridge into the hip-hop community, because there is a hip-hop culture. There has to be a voice, even a spiritual voice, to the hip-hop community.
Yeah.
And so we worked that, man, for 8 years. Me and Polk, we've known each other. He's also my family, so we've known each other a long time. So for us to be here now, partnering in the community, to be a spiritual voice in the places where people won't go, man, so that's why we're really bridging and working together.
How long have how long has the Well Experience been going so
The Well Experience is now 2 years old, but I've actually been pastoring for 10 years. So I pastored the hip hop ministry, which is extremely urban, for 8 years, and we've transitioned that work into now being more of a, it doesn't look traditional, so it's like a conglomerate of a lot. Because I was born raised Baptist, then trained like Pentecostal, Apostolic, right? So we do all of it, and we rap on Sunday. So you can show up, and you get rap, you get some worship, a little bit of everything. So it's dope.
You get everything, man. It's great, man. It's great. Give everybody the address of the Well Experience.
Okay, so it's 5817 La Colonial Drive. We're right off of Rittman, so we're northeast side.
Okay, man. 10 years. So you know the community very well.
I know the community well. So Polk, for what Polk has been doing now for the last how long? How old is Increase a Piece?
8. This is 8 years.
8 years. So my father and my little brother, our father, and some people know him as Monkey Man, Richard Dukes. They were like pioneers on the east side as far as community work goes.
Yeah.
So I came up after that, just picking up that same mantle that those guys were doing, because my father, walked the East Terrace when you couldn't walk it. Drug, infested. They would go in the house and pull out, crackheads and those kind of things. My father detoxed people in his home.
Wow.
So all of the community stuff, and being a part of the community, that's all we know. So we've done prayer walks for Stop the Violence. We were one of the first churches, we were a hip hop church, during the violence going on in the sticks. We actually went on the corner and did a church service on the corner at the stick store while it was hot.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So we're part of wanting to be a voice to those that feel like they have no voice. And I think that the church does a really good job of doing church in the building, but at some space we ought to be able to go to them. And so that's what we're doing. We're raising the people that doesn't want to be in a building that can actually go outside and be a bridge into the community.
And that's why he's here with me today.
Very important.
Right there.
Very important.
I just feel like what we're doing for the community is we evangelizing, right? So it's like, why not put the church in the mix? That's where it all came from to begin with.
Man. Y'all doing righteous work, man. Again, the information on Hoop Fest.
Hoop Fest is going to be at Copernicus Gym off of Laurel Road on the east side. It's going to be March 8th on a Sunday from 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Again, we got free food, free drinks. Every game's got referees, man. Everything is free. Bring your entire family out at the church. Man, when y'all get out, come out and have a good time and just play some basketball.
Man, appreciate y'all being here. And everyone, hit them up if you're ready to ball. And T-Polk, when it's time for increased fees, we got to get you back here.
Hey, I'm here.
Oh, we already got that booked. That's already booked.
That's booked?
That's
oh,
booked.
Okay.
I think it's August 3rd. You got me
Yeah.
on August 3rd?
Yeah.
Okay.
He be with me.
It's on the list. Absolutely.
Like I said, each and every year that you have increased the fees, it just keeps growing, keeps getting better, and you got our support.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
I
Y'all good
appreciate
people,
you, man. You out there in the community doing everything, trying to help people, better themselves. So,
Yes, sir.
gotta show respect.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, y'all, stay tuned. We got Tidal Wave Tadpole coming up in just a moment. Do not go anywhere. This is the Urban Suite KSWAM 90.1 FM.